I was just looking at the weather forecast for Oslo this weekend, and I see that it's 4 degrees and it's 2 meters per second wind. And I was thinking maybe we should try to make this in C++. By making it, I mean that we should make a class for the weather data with the name, the temperature, and the wind speed. So I will just start a Visual Studio, and we will go to File, a new project, and here we will use a Win32 console application, and we will call it Weather. And I will click Finish. And now I will start with creating the class for the weather data. So class weather data, and I want to have public variables. I want a string with the name of the city. I want a double with the wind speed. I wonder, yeah, and of course I need to include the header files. So string with name, double with wind speed, and I want a double with temperature. Or temperature could be int. I don't need that exact. Okay, now I can create a city, and I will go to my main, and first I will pause the program, then I will create the city, and I will create a weather data object with the city Oslo. I will set Oslo's name is equals Oslo. Oslo wind speed is 2.0 meter per second, and Oslo temperature what was Oslo's temperature? It was 4 degrees. And I will also create another city. I will create New York. So New York's name is of course New York. And New York's wind speed is 6 meters per second, and the temperature is 6 degrees. Okay, so now I have these two different types of cities, and I want to print the data. So I will start with Oslo. So my first is the name. I can actually just write name I know already, so I will start with the wind speed in meter per second. So the wind speed is wind speed Oslo.wind speed per second. And then I have the temperature. it's in Celsius. And now I can print the next city, which is New York. And if I run the program, now you will see that I get the wind speed and temperature for both cities in meter per second and degrees. So a thing in weather is that the temperature is given in Celsius, and it could be also given in Fahrenheit. So what if I wanted to view the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit? To do this, I need to create a method, and the class can have its own methods. So a method is written like this, and you see that the method looks a lot like a function. The only difference is that the method is inside a class and the function is outside a class. So here I have a double method, get temperature in Fahrenheit, and it will return the temperature. So how to calculate the temperature? Well, then I just need to create a variable named temperature, and the temperature is the temperature in Celsius times, I just need to see the formula, times 9, and it's divided on 5 and plus 32. So my temp variable then gets returned, and now I have a temperature. So to view the temperature in Fahrenheit, I will just write it after here. Cout So to get Oslo's, I just write Oslo, get temperature Fahrenheit, and down here I can get the same for New York, Cout New York dot get temperature Fahrenheit, okay, so by writing it now you should get the temperature in Celsius and then in Fahrenheit. So 4 degrees in Oslo, Celsius, 39.2 in Fahrenheit, 6 in New York, 42.8 Fahrenheit. So we will check it here. 43, yeah, so it's correct. The same can of course be done with wind speed. We can get it to kilometers per hour. It's just the same. Wind speed is measured in int, but we can make it a double to get it better. We just write double get wind speed kilometer per hour, and it needs a return value. So I will just make a temperature variable here, and to get meter per second to kilometer per hour, you need to take the wind speed and multiply it by 3.6 and return that value. So I will write down here then cout Oslo get wind speed kilometer per hour. And I will do the same for New York. And by now printing, I get errors. Okay, where did I get the error? Line 54. So let's see what is the error here. Let's try it in New York. I got error in New York also. So I just try to run it without the methods, just to check if that works. Yes, it works. Okay. I'll try the temperature now. Now kilometer per hour. So if I write double temp equals Oslo dot get wind speed kilometer per hour, and try to run that. Somehow it works. I'll just try to print it. This is how I debug things. 7.2, so that works. So I just have something wrong here. Cout wind speed down, down, and down. Or just try to write it one more time. I maybe have a typo somewhere. Oslo get speed and now I need to just check what I did in my main program. Because somehow I got an error message here. So I will try one more time. It just looks like I have a typo somewhere. I'm not able to find it, but now it looks like it's going to work. So here it is, 6 meters per second, it's 21.6 kilometer per hour. So I will just try to do the same up in Oslo here. So Oslo 2 meter per second, 7.2 kilometer per hour, 4 degrees Celsius, 39.2 Fahrenheit. Just for fun, I just want to check what I did wrong here. Yeah, I forgot to have these two. So if you don't have these two, then you will get an error message. So here is using methods in class, using public. It's very useful, and by using this type of programming, your program will be very scalable and much easier to use in big projects. Good luck.